players averaging over 40%. That is unheard of in stats for three-point shooting.
Stockton and Malone. David Benoit up front along with Felton Spencer. Here is Stockton's first assist of the night to the mailman. Stockton leading. Called for a hand check, and he gets his first personal of the game.
Well, Morris and then Hornacek will play Michael Jordan. Michael will pick up Stockton at the other end.
Scottie Pippen now gets the pick from Longley. Open from 18 feet. It's tied at 2.
You say, why are they going to Scottie Pippen early? Scottie Pippen is leading the Bulls with 7 assists a game.
And how about this Wednesday night? Triple-double for Scottie Pippen. He had 15, 10 rebounds, and 13 assists. John Stockton.
See, here's
defended by Jordan on the drive.
Yeah, that's the threat of the screen and roll. Once again, he was in there. John thought that he got bumped.
Coast to coast Pippen with the left-handed jam. Had Harper, but didn't need him. Thank you.
16 for 36. He's right about 44% with that make. You must get up on he and Pippen in the open floor.
The Bulls out in front 6-2. We're in the first 2 minutes of this game from the Delta Center. Karl Malone, 7 on the shot clock. It's Malone to Stockton.
You cannot fall asleep when Karl Malone.
Pippen with the rebound in heavy traffic. Chicago up 8-4.
That was just a beautiful play.
Jordan with a line drive, 3.
And Chris Morris is saying, wow, he's shot 2 threes already. Well, if you can
tag out, and Felton Spencer on the bench with 2 fouls. Carr a good scorer, though, and he kicks it out of there and gets it to Stockton for the penetration. To Malone for the jumper. That goes down. Malone steps in 1 foot from where he took the shot you just illustrated, and it's definitely in his range.
3 years he's on the first team all defense. You can see that he got in there. Chris Morris definitely knocked that ball out of bounds.
Bulls 15-10. Here's Junior Caffey from Arkansas. Jordan off balance jumper, yes, for Michael Jordan. And Michael early in this game has 9.
Just beautiful backspin. It hit and just softly sat.
Detroit with a big lead over Philadelphia in the second quarter. If we show you the scores in the NBA tonight. Orlando close with Minnesota. Jordan, this will be good. Kukoc lays it in. Nice touch by the waiter who served the meal all by himself that time.
Well, Chris Morris upset.
There.
It's just interesting tonight that Utah is playing so tight in their building. They are getting great percentage looks.
Jordan, another 3 for Michael, and that's 3 threes, and he has 12 points.
He's 18 for 38. Well, he was knocked off base that time by a hand right on his hip.
Hornacek looking for the 2-man game with Carr against Bill Winnington, who came in for Longley, who has the 2 fouls. Morris on the drive, kicks to Malone.
There you go. Make the extra pass. Out of the double team, you need 2 passes. You make that down. He's got a live body. He gets to the foul line. During the exhibition season, he was second to Jordan getting to the foul line. That's 6 a game.
Bulls by 10. Jordan guarding Stockton.
Nice.
Stockton blows right by Michael as he turned his head. Steve Kerr on the floor for this final 41 seconds for Chicago.
53%. Utah only shooting 33%. Fast break points. Chicago 10. Utah 0.
6 on the shot clock for Malone over Winnington. Carl drops it. And Malone, who's averaging 24.5 a game, has 9 flat shots tonight. They've been dropping early but missing lately. Bulls by 6.
Now we have the second unit. Stockton anchoring the one team, Jordan the other.
Hornacek throws up that fire. Now you think that that's a bad shot, but I've seen Hornacek take it and look just like that in the paint many, many times.
Utah came in here tonight shooting 78% on the foul line, and they can't throw the ball in the ocean. They're 5 for 10 on the line right now.
Steve Kerr drops it this time. That's a 2 just inside the line. And the Bulls' first basket in about 2 minutes.
Not about it. Guys feel that they can hatchet anybody, and if the call is made, it's an obvious call. They have to complain because it's replacement referees.
Bulls by 5, 8:36 to go in the half. Kukoc, nice move, goes to his right, fakes right, goes left. Of course, his strength. Pippen against Russell. There's the double team. Open man Bushler. He's been hot from out there.
he's having a terrific season. Bushler's playing 14 minutes. He's giving him 6 points. A higher percentage shot.
And, of course, the man who was open was Russell, who doesn't have that shot.
The old story. Don't stand behind the line if you can't shoot from there. Move in because you're wide open.
Michael Jordan with a nice feed to Scottie Pippen. And Scottie lighting it up here with 15. Michael hasn't scored in this period. He had 12. Those are Michael's only points in this quarter. He's 0 for 4 from the floor. Has 15 in the game, however. Just a minute left. Carl Malone left alone for the jumper, and Carl has 11.
Now with 4.8 seconds, you can make a catch up here at half court, get off 2 dribbles without any problem. They should get a high percentage shot here.
They wanted to travel. Pippen gets it to Kerr. Should be money at the buzzer. Steve Kerr, and the Bulls lead at the half, 47. You're calling me?
Now
you're calling me for travel?
That time, the ball was not out of his hand when he picked up the pivot foot.
Stockton open for the jumper. Oh, John Stockton, look out. He has 10 points, and he's feeling it all the way around.
Or Jordan posting up John Stockton. We haven't seen it one time.
Here's John Stockton. That's a 3. He's on fire. 13 points. 9 in this quarter. Harper left alone. Dishes to Longley. Spencer with the rebound. And the Jazz can take the lead on this possession. The last Utah lead was the opening of the game at 2-0. Malone, Utah leads. Malone to Bell. Who missed the jam? Jordan. He'll often make you pay when that happens. Like there. Miss it on your end. Put it in Michael's hands. Longley 6.7 rebounds. That leads the Bulls in rebounding. And Stockton now with 15. That's 11 in the third. At 3. He'll shoot him from the locker room. Kerr with the offside rebound. Bulls by a point. 5:21 to go in the third quarter. Morris has 3 personals on him. Michael gets open. Kerr from the corner. Count it. Steve Kerr, NBA all-time leader in percentage 3-point shots.
Steve is now 10 for 23 on the season.
Lost both games to Utah last year. Steve Kerr, that's a 3. Steve Kerr, count him. He's got 2 triples here tonight and 10 points off the mission. Kicks it out to Foster. Stockton will take the 3. I'll never forget what the coaches, Alvin Gentry, the assistant coach for Detroit, said last week when Utah Jazz have 2 fouls to give. The Bulls have 1 to give. Both have 3 full timeouts remaining.
Now this has been here all night. There's nothing but a clue. You got to double team that.
Michael Jordan matched up on the post against Hornacek. Hit the shot before the double team got there, and the Bulls back up by 5. Just that quickly, Utah Bulls to within 3, and this could be 2.
What a great pass. Right on the money. They catch you sleeping because you just scored at the other end of the floor. They get it in once again. Their big man running hard. How about this long pass? Simpkins get caught behind him, and then the nice strong move by Karl Malone.
And that's the 5th foul on Dickie Simpkins with 3:30 to go in the game.
Right now, from now to the end of the game, you've got to run what's your best. Utah is out there with a small unit. Michael Jordan must take advantage of the post-up opportunities versus Hornacek or Stockton on a switch.
See Malone's numbers for the night. Caffey's in for Simpkins, who has 5, but so does Caffey. 70.
Both teams are in a penalty now.
Double team on Michaels there, too late.
Bob, please. That has...
Michael's going to be real close to 100% inside 2 minutes. Bulls by 6. I said this again. I'm going to say it this one last time. Still time. Now there's not still time. Look out! Isn't it something? Michael Jordan got this crowd to cheer for that jam. And they are avid Utah Jazz fans in here in Chicago, and crunch time goes on a 7-0 run to virtually put it away and end Utah's 6-game